I got to ask you about Katie Taylor because, as you may notice from my accent, it's quite subtle, but I'm from Ireland.
I'm a massive Katie Taylor supporter. I admire her greatly. I'm very close to her. I was very very pleased when Eddie Hearn called me up and said, "Look, I'm going to take a punt. I'm going to sign Katie Taylor as a professional." I think what she's done, firstly for Ireland, has been incredible. You know, the best amateur, in my opinion, that's ever lived. I think I holiday in West Cork, and the talk is always about, what's Katie doing next? How is she? And I think she's a phenomenon. I really do. You know, she's wanted to fight since she was so young. You know, she dressed up as a boy to get through the first couple of years of being an amateur, and I think she's got more dedication, possibly, than any other fighter I've ever met. She's unbelievably single-minded. She wants to become the greatest female fighter to ever lace them up, and I think she's well on the way. You know, she is. She's a great role model outside of the ring. She's an inspiration to a lot of people, including my kids. And then she's ferocious inside it. I thought she was a little fortunate to get the decision in the garden. I think it was very, very close against Delphine Besson. Most of us at ringside felt Besson might just have nicked it. But you know what? Sometimes you need that little bit of Irish eyes smiling on you, and that's what happened. And I think that Katie came through that. She unified the lightweight division. You know, every single fight of hers has been a thriller. I think she's accomplished that so quickly, and now she moves up to the next division. And I think that she's gonna go on to even greater things going forward. And it's not just what she does in the ring; it's what she does out of it as well. I think she's a terrific ambassador for the sport, and it's a time where the women's boxing has really accelerated. We had Jane Couch in the other day, and she sort of came a little bit before her time. You know, she was a pioneer in many ways, but at that point the matches weren't good. There was no spotlight on it. But after Nicola Adams in 2012 and Katie and Clarissa Shields doing so well over the other side of the pond, we've got Savannah Marshall here, we've got Chantel Cameron, Terry Hart. There's so many of them coming through. Shannon Courtney, loads and loads of great women fighters. I think it's a really good thing for the sport. You know, it's encouraging the girls to get into the gyms, and even if they don't want to fight, they're doing boxercise classes. They're doing technical boxing. They want white collar fights. It's inspiring a whole different sort of part of the sport, and also the kids as well. So yeah, I'm a massive supporter of Katie Taylor's, and I work very hard to try and make sure that Eddie and Brian Peters got her to fight at 10 o'clock at night on Sky Sports, as opposed to through the middle of the night in America next time out. So we're really excited about November the 2nd in Manchester, and Katie to continue her career.
But do you think there might almost be a case that she's too good? Because, like, she's a fucking machine, and she's beaten.
Well, we saw with Persone that that she had a tough fight with her, and I think Katie could have made it a lot easier for herself. But she likes to engage at times, which is why we love watching her. Which is why the likes of Anthony Joshua and Joshua Boazzi and all the sort of top guys out there just love watching her fight. Carl Frampton said that he sparred with Katie, and she's better than him. She's a real handful. So look, she is admired so much in the sport, and I think that's fantastic. But I think also for Ireland, Ireland's a great sporting country, and I think that the love she has from the Irish people that she gets in New York, in Boston, and she'll get in Manchester, wherever she goes, is terrific. I just wish she was known more globally. I think it's starting to come through. Certainly, obviously, in the boxing world, she is, but she's the sort of person that should be known sort of, worldwide and recognised everywhere, because she's that good, and she's that dedicated and that impressive.